Hi, it's Parke Madden with the Weather Store in Sandwich, Massachusetts. Today we're going to talk a little about thermometers, the differences between spring or dial thermometers or spirit thermometers like this. The thermometers I have featured here today, these are going to be made by Conant. They're a division of Weems and Plath, and it's a nice illustration to compare the two because they both make fine quality brass outdoor window thermometers, which I have been always very good sellers in my store. I like them for their quality and for their timeless appeal. So on the right here, I've got two dial thermometers, might be called spring thermometers. The nice thing about these is that they're easy to read. They would mount outside your window. You look through the window, you angle it for the right angle so you can read it. Of course, these are both indoors right now, but they're reading about 68 degrees, which is inside my store. The way that spring thermometers work is that there is a coil on the inside of here. It's a bimetallic coil that, as it warms up, that coil expands, and as it gets colder, it contracts, and that's what makes the hand move like that. Sometimes if you shake them, you can kind of see that springiness in them. Nice thing about spring thermometers is that they're durable, they're easy to read, they last a long time, but they're not always known to be as accurate as the spirit thermometers, which are going to be over here. Now, the spirit thermometers are probably some of the earliest thermometer types. They're very accurate, and essentially there's a glass tube in there that has a little bit of alcohol or a spirit. Older ones sometimes have mercury in them, and as it expands inside there, it warms up and it goes right on up. And I think if I turn this, I can turn this so you can kind of see the red there, often filled with a little bit of a dye. Generally considered to be more accurate. However, not as easy to read and maybe a little bit more fragile because there's a glass housing on here. Now, to compensate for it maybe being a little hard to read, the company does make them in a little bit larger one size here. That's called the Grand View, and they even have an estate size one right there, which is great. So, in a nutshell, spring thermometers are going to be a little bit more durable and easier to read. Spirit thermometers here are going to be more accurate, but maybe not as easy to read. So, and sometimes it suits your style. Sometimes this works better outside a window. Sometimes this works better. So factor that in. Roughly, they're about the same price. Maybe the Spirit ones are a little bit more in general. So anyway, real basic overview of the difference between spring thermometers and Spirit thermometers. Thanks again for watching, and please like or subscribe to us, or even better yet, if you find yourself on Cape Cod, stop in and see us at 146 Main Street in Sandwich. Thanks again for watching.